What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a few effects inspired by SLAYR music videos. As we know, he's a super fire artist and his editing team goes crazy, so we're going to go over a few effects, that way you can level up your edits. The effects I'm going to show you are inspired by his music video, Turn It Up. I'm going to show you a few techniques. Make sure to stick around until the end, like, subscribe, and let's get into this banger. Alright, so the first effect I'm going to show you how to do is this kind of like Roto black and white grungy effect. Is very prominent in his music videos. It looks super clean and it's actually super easy to do. Let me show you how to do it. This is the clip we're going to use. The first thing you want to do is obviously roto brush your layer. If you want to look up a tutorial on how to rotoscope, it's super easy. Basically just double click. When you press on option W, you're going to get this right there. And then you can just roto this out. You do it for the whole duration and then you click on freeze. That way everything is rotoed out. All right, so once you're done with it, you should have this right here. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty clean. The first effect that we're going to apply to it is the threshold effect. So as you can see, we're instantly going to get kind of that effect that we see. Before we continue with the tutorial, I need to put you on to my brand new bundle, the ultimate new wave v3 kit. You guys absolutely love new wave effects and v3 is finally here. With over 40 plus drag and drop presets, you have everything you need to stand out as an editor, from trippy effects, grunge presets, mixed media looks, transitions, and so much more. As if that wasn't enough, I even added as part of the bundle 30 of the most premium overlays like light wipes, VHS textures, magic portal overlays, and even those crazy tracking effects that every editor wants right now. If you want to level up and stand out as an editor in 2026, this is definitely the pack for you. It is also on sale. You can use code DUS15 to get 15% off down below. That said, let's get right back into the tutorial. If you're seeing too much of like the black part, you can adjust it with the threshold. Now we have something we like right here. Just like this, it looks super cool. As you can see, it looks super trippy. We can add a drop shadow to it. That way we're going to add some depth to the subject. So at drop shadow, we can adjust the distance. That way you get something like this. I like not putting any softness on it. That way you really get a cartoony kind of shadow. You can even increase the opacity if you want. Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with this. That looks super cool for now. And then we can add a new adjustment layer and we're just going to create that kind of like choppy effect that we see. So we're going to lower the frames per second with posterized time and we're going to make it 8 right here. So now we're going to have this. So now it's going to look like this for now. It looks super clean so far. It looks super nice. Now we're going to change up the background. There's a bunch of things we can do. So one thing that we see in his music videos is he kind of has like a red background. So we could do Command Y to create a new solid. And then the color will pick it as like this kind of red. We'll call it BG. And then when you put it between the frames, you get something like this. We're just going to cut the beginning part out. Now we're going to have this. So not bad at all, but I think I'm going to add some sauce to it. I'm just going to go down to my ultimate new wave v3 kit. And then I'm going to add trippy crop, which is one of my favorite effects. You can just drag and drop it. Now we're going to have this insane kind of like rectangle effect that I absolutely love. You can also duplicate it in the one below. We're just going to go on there and we're going to add a fill effect to it. If you want to know how to create it from scratch, I showed it in my last video, which cover 5 viral effects that you need for your next music video if you want to check that out. So for the one below, I added a fill layer and then I made this white. That way we get another type of background that looks super clean. Yeah, that's super hard. Yeah, that looks insane. That looks super clean. Also, another background that we see in his music videos is this kind of like psychedelic effect. We're going to go to Kaleido and put it onto the background. And then as you can see, you get this effect right here, which looks insane. This kind of like a psychedelic effect, this hypnotic effect. We can even play with it. That way you get the right size that you like. We could try a few different ones. That's what I love about like After Effects and CC Kaleido. You have so many different effects that you can try. Nice. So that is another effect that will look super clean. We're just going to add a transition to it. Now it's a bit cleaner. We're going to do a new adjustment layer. We're going to add clean flash wipe. Yeah, that's super clean. Yeah, that's super hard. If you want to also know how I made that, I used Minimax and a few effects. I just really love these presets. That way you can just drag and drop them instead of wasting a bunch of time. So that is another effect that looks super cool. Now let's move on to some more crazy sauce. Also, another effect that I thought looked super cool was these kind of like circles that go all over the screen. I think it's like super simple, but such a cool effect. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do with my own twist to it. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to use these two clips right here. So we're going to create we're just going to go to the ellipse tool, and then we're going to create a rectangle right here. If you want it to be like just uniform circle, make sure to press shift. There we go, something like this. We're going to remove the stroke, and we can keep this red for now. And then we're going to make it go all over the screen. That would be really complicated to do like each keyframe and then go to another, put it there. So I'm going to show you some sauce. We're just going to go to the position right here and do alt click, posterize time 12. So it's going to move like every 2 frames. And then we're going to do semicolon, enter. And then we're going to type wiggle. Right, pieces 24 comma, and then let's do 1500. Like it's gonna wiggle every 12 frames by 1500 pixels, if that makes sense. So as you can see, you get this really cool effect. Now what's crazy about it is you can literally just duplicate it the amount of times you like. So as you can see, now you have this, you duplicate it. I'm doing Command D, by the way. So now you have this pretty cool effect. If you want, you can play with the blending modes as well. You can do difference. That way you get another result. Just play with like the blending modes, see what you like best. I think in my case, I'm going to keep it to normal, and a few of them I'm going to make white. So something like this. You can lower the scale on a few of those as well. That way it's a bit different. So something like this, you can duplicate a bit more of these. So I think that's a bit much. I think with that, I'm all good. And now what's really going to tie it all up together is we're going to do a new adjustment layer. And then we're going to apply once again posterize time so that everything is 12 frames per second. So it's going to like follow well together. So as you can see, that looks pretty clean. One little touch we can add to it. We're going to add turbulent displace. And you just want to make this size like not too big. Be something like this, 25, and then lower the amount to something like 20. And then we're going to go to evolution, and we're going to animate it by clicking on random seed, by alt clicking, do alt click, and then do time asterisk 12. And then it's going to do an effect just like this. I think I'm going to make this size a little bigger. Yeah, that's clean. And just put it above the posterized time. That way you get a small effect. If you don't see like the effect enough, you can increase that, increase the size as well. Yeah, that looks pretty clean in my opinion. That looks tough. Now let's move on to our last effect. All right, so the next effect I'm going to show you is how to create this rented echo effect. We'll call it the ultimate echo effect, and it's pretty easy to do. Let me show you. We're going to apply the time difference effect. Now, as you can see, it's just going to be gray. That is because we need a difference in the time offset. So now you're going to get something like this. So now we're going to have something more like this. We can increase the contrast if we want. I think it looks better when we increase the contrast actually. You can also do absolute difference, which looks really clean in that case. We're going to keep it just like this. And then we're going to apply the CC toner effect, which is going to allow us to add a tint to it. We're going to do red. We see a lot of red in his music videos. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. Something like this looks pretty nice. We can also add a bit of noise to it. We're going to add a bit of noise. That way we add kind of like a grungy aesthetic to it. I think one thing that would look super fire is adding CC threshold to this part right here. That looks super hard. You can reduce the time offset based on the look that you want, to be honest, but I think an effect like this looks super hard. Another effect that looks similar that actually matches that aesthetic is the ultimate echo effect in the ultimate new wave v3 kit, and then you're gonna get this crazy effect right here. It's absolutely crazy. Once again, links in the description. But with that said, let's look at our third effect. Yo, that is clean. Fire. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if it brought you any value, please consider subscribing, and please let me know in the comments what else you would want me to cover on this channel. By the way, if you want to avoid the frustration of creating